Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Now ND filters, and especially variable ND filters, seem to be a theme for me, and for good reason. No matter what kind of camera you shoot with, whether you're using a mirrorless camera or even a smartphone, a good set of ND filters or variable ND filters is a basic necessity. Now today I'm very excited to introduce you to a brand new innovation from Freewell. The Freewell Versatile Magnetic VND, variable ND filter system. More than just a variable ND filter, this is a filter system that combines multiple functionalities into one easy-to-use filtration system. It's a 2 to 5 stop variable ND, a 6 to 9 stop variable ND, a circular polarizer, an ND32 circular polarizer, a diffusion filter, and a diffusion plus 2 to 5 stop variable ND, and diffusion plus 6 to 9 stop variable ND. When it first arrived, I was immediately impressed. Firstly, I'd never seen anything like this. And secondly, it's not a gimmick. And this became even more clear to me when I started testing its optical performance. I've become more than a bit cynical of what sometimes passes as innovation in the photo and video world. But this is the real deal, and it performs well enough to compete with high-end dedicated filters that only perform one function. The Freewell Versatile Magnetic Variable ND filter system is definitely going to save you time and money. Let's take a closer look at Freewell's latest filter system, function by function. So how does this all work? Let's take a look in the box. Comes in a great little case where you've got all the different components necessary. Let's just move some stuff around here. Take everything out so I can show you what's in here. Get rid of the case. Take some things apart here. So you can see a lot of different components here. Let's take out this base filter. Okay, it starts with a threaded base ring. So this threads directly onto your lens. And this base ring is magnetic. It's actually the core of the transformative power of this whole system. Now this base ring houses an interchangeable base filter, or it can be used empty depending on the function that you want. Now the kit comes with two base filters, a variable ND base filter and a mist or diffusion variable ND base filter. I don't know if different base filters will be available in the future. In the case of the mist or diffusion variable ND base, I can see that some users might want different strengths of diffusion, but at the moment it's just these two base filters that come in the kit. Now the combination of base filter and the second filter ring, which snaps into place magnetically, determines the overall function of the filter itself. Let's start with the simplest setup, just a circular polarizer. To use the circular polarizer, you leave the base ring empty, and you take the second ring, which is marked 2 to 5 stop on one side, or CPL on the other, and you basically just magnetically snap it into place with the CPL side facing outwards. And that's your circular polarizer. You can rotate it completely freely, and that's your CPL. Simple as that. So next, let's configure a 2 to 5 stop variable ND. So for this, we need the variable ND base filter, not the mist or the diffusion variable ND base filter. And this snaps into place inside the base filter ring, like that. It's in place now. And then you simply grab the same one we used last time. It's marked 2 to 5 stop on one side, CPL on the other side. But instead of letting CPL face outwards, you have the 2 to 5 stop face outwards. And you snap that into place, and that's your 2 to 5 stop. Variable ND, simple as that. And of course, you can probably guess, to switch that to the 6 to 9 stop, you take the 6 to 9 stop top ring with 6 to 9 facing outwards, and you just snap that one into place. Oop. It kind of clicks into place when it's correct, and then you've got hard stops. It's simple as that. So Next we'll look at the ND32 CPL. So this again is just a plain CPL, but it acts as an ND32 as well. So you take the base filter out, you don't need any base filter. You turn your 6 to 9 stop second filter around so it's ND32 plus CPL, and again you just snap that into place. And now that's a circular polarizer, but it's an ND32 circular polarizer. Finally, let's take the mist or the diffusion VND base, snap that into the base filter. Oop. Needs to line up, snaps into place. And then again, now we've got a diffusion, but depending on whether you use the 2 to 5 stop second filter ring and snap it into place, like that, or the 6 to 9 stop facing outwards, second ring. Now we have a 6 to 9 stop diffusion. So it's as simple as that. Super easy to use, super fast to swap the different configurations. The case is great, has enough kind of slots in the case to fit all of the different base components. You've got this magnetic top kind of protective cap, which doesn't do anything, but it helps you just protect the system when you have everything kind of magnetically snapped together on top so that it just safely holds everything. You're left with one base filter, whichever base filter is not in the ring, but there's more than enough space just to keep everything in there. So it's a great little case too. Now if you're not shooting with a mirrorless camera, I've wanted to show you the B-Script Beast Cage for the 12 Pro Max here with the B-Script 37mm filter adapter ring. Screws into place. Oops. That's giving us a 58mm. So in this case, this is an 82mm size filter system because I wanted to use it with MKX. Oops, don't do that. MKX zoom lens. So we need step-up rings to go from 58. Oh, 58 to 58 all the way to 82. Oh, that's all of these. Okay. Cut that out of the video, Richard. So in the case of this iPhone 12 Pro Max in the Beast Cage with the 58mm, well, 37 to 58mm filter adapter ring here, we are just going to screw on the step-up rings, and then the filter system just snaps into place. Just like that. And we happen to have the variable ND base in there, 2 to 5 stop, and that's now going to work on my iPhone. And because B-Script, for instance, but also Moment and Moondog Labs and whatever lens, iPhone lenses you might want to use, they all also have a filter adapter on them, threaded filter adapter. So all you need is step-up rings, and you can use this filter system or actually any threaded filter system on your phone easily enough. So that's the Freewell Versatile Magnetic Variable ND filter system. Snap together components, easy to swap the base filters, easy to swap the top filter that determines in the end what it's doing for you. Lightweight, you can use it on all kinds of cameras, you can use it on a smartphone if you've got a case and filter adapter ring. Easy to carry around with you, and yeah, that's going with me everywhere now. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting. If you want to find out more, go to the Freewell website and read up all of the detailed information about it. But yeah, I've used it, I've tested it. There'll be a detailed breakdown on my website on an article. I'm going to write an article with all of the test charts that I shot, looking at the optical performance in terms of color shifts, and that's all going to be on my website. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.